captain's line, undoubtedly denying another Columbine, another mother crying, another child dying. I just wanna numb my mind, pour another drink and then I sip up. I don't know why I fall in love with this liquor. I'm the kind of guy that they don't wanna get rid of. You gon' see the smoke and mirrors when they all slip up. This is the time that I need you all the most. Let's climb inside the mind's eye ghost. Divine hearts, I need all your love. The signs are changing now, I'm fighting for you all. Many voices are out there, I smell fear. It's in the air. Many voices are out there, I smell fear. And I'm not scared, I promise to see this through. I'll never give up on you. What if I told you that I knew a lot of secrets? Would you take me serious? Would you even believe it? Would you give me a glance and give me a chance and pay me a tangent to get to this level of understanding? Or you can laugh it up, ain't no time for acting tough. I'll slap you up if you're acting up, cause I ain't never backing up. It's time to fight back the bad blood that's attacking us, sucking our life force like some Draculas. This is the time that I need you all the most. Let's climb inside the mind's eye ghost. Divine hearts, I need all your love. The signs are changing now, I'm fighting for you all. Many voices are out there, I smell fear.
just remember frustration. Why does a cycle seem so this can be a dream because this pain feels real. Only time can heal. My conscience is telling me that I have to move on. I don't know where to go. I need to unlearn my weakness.
Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. Man, I haven't listened to this in forever. Hello, guys. How's it going? This is from Voitions. This pain feels real. I like how I read the title of this song as he actually sings it. Hello, everybody. How's it going? I hope you are having an outstanding day, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever you're going through. Let's go. Oh, I'm being rushed. Hi, Lola. How's it going? Oh man, it's been a minute. So excuse my bright red and blue like icon that I have right here. For some reason, my game capture does not want to capture Final Fantasy 14, and I'm not able to do the whole blur that I always do with the chat log. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. I just need to get a better one, honestly. And so yeah, there are a couple of things that I've been wanting to check out with you guys for the longest time. Yes, I've seen them myself, but like as far as, you know, getting to watch everything together with you guys, yeah, it's great. So we have the Resident Evil 4 remake. Oh my goodness, I'm so ecstatic for this one. It just brings memories, honestly. Let me see if I can get a pop-up player. There we go. Put you right here. Look at this ugly ass ganado. Dude, okay. Being raised in a Spanish-speaking country, this, to me, this was so funny. When I first heard them, you know, cussing everybody out, I was so curious as to why are they doing that? But at the same time, it's like, it's kind of funny, actually. And creating with spiders, he waiting for, ooh! Am I being roasted? Wow. Jeez. Heartless. Loba's heartless as ever. Okay, so let me bring my ass to the side a little bit. Let's see if I can. I should be able to see it from there. Alright, let me silence this. Silence, fiend. Oh no, you are not.
How far could he have gone?
Wait, hold on. Let me go back. This is killing me. Oh my. Why didn't you just load a 1080? There. Okay.
How far could he have gone?
Man, everything looks so different from when I first played it. My God. That's insane. You know what? Screw this. I don't think the mini players do any justice, so I'm just gonna bring the actual page here. Because it's saying it's showing us 1080, but it's not. It's sure shit not showing us 1080. 1080p, I mean.
How far could he have gone?
Now it's showing a lot better.
Anyone home?
Holy shit, dude. Oh. This is way darker than what I remember it. My God.
Hey. I read you. What's your situation?
No explico españolo. Oh my God.
What the hell's going on? What was that?
Oh God, dude. Oh shit! Oh God, dude! What a jump! What the fuck? I'm so happy I got the VTuber going on right now, dude. Because the way I jumped out of this chair right now. Excuse me.
Bruce. This is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here.
It's Hunnigan!
President's daughter.
Oh
Lady.
shit.
It's likely she's in this village.
Dude, they got her down to the T.
Well done.
Leon Kennedy doesn't
Something's
look
happened to
similar
people
to me for some reason.
My escorts are. Gotta go. Talk later.
Maybe it's just me. Jumping out of the window. That town scene to me was so stress-inducing, man. I hated. This was the only part I hated doing in the game. Everything else, you know, you figure it'd be horror all over the place, but this, oh God. Arranca pa'l carajo, vieja loca. This lady comes out of nowhere and starts grabbing you. What? There is no way he set the cow on fire. What the fuck? Oh no! Hello, Maggie. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it.
Bill me for the repairs later.
Bill me for the repairs later. Wait, wasn't that like a drawer or a bookshelf that you can actually just kind of like push to the door and barricade it? Or maybe I'm thinking, yeah, no, it's not there any longer. Maybe I'm going crazy. I need to replay this game before the actual remake comes out. Bro, what the... Oh my God, this dude... Okay, it would have been hella funny if you actually do throw the lady and then the dude slices her in half. That would have been so bad. Ooh. Oh my god, see? A knife holding onto a chainsaw? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But man, that looks like such a sweet trailer. Not to mention game. Jesus, man. I'm really looking forward to this one. Alright, so another trailer. Why not? This is Crisis Core. This is the one for Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. This is the one for came for the PSP. However, I really want to replay this because well, it was in basic training. I did military service, and this was the only game I played on the PSP. It was just this. That's it. And I played it so much, man. So getting to see this game remade it's very exciting. Never mind. I'll just shut up. Let's just watch the trailer.
Boy, oh boy. The price of freedom is steep.
They kept the things intact.
Zach speaking.
Making progress, Zach?
And Gio. I can cut loose, right?
Within reason.
It's showtime.
Within reason. Okay, I just thought of something. You gotta be like some kind of stormtrooper level
And Gio.
person to be like within 50 meters
I
and
can
miss
cut
somebody.
loose, right?
Within reason.
It's
That's some
showtime.
stormtrooper shit, man.
Soldier, first class, Genesis.
They brought Genesis!
He went
I'm
missing.
so happy they
during a
kept
mission in
Genesis,
Wutai.
man.
You know, I've never actually
That's one
seen
character
you
that they
use
never. I
Don't
never
you
thought
think
what they
it's
were.
sort of a
I never
waste?
understood what they were doing with
Use
them.
brings
But I
about
still like
wear,
them.
tear, and rust, and that's a real waste. Project G gave birth to the man we know as Genesis.
Project G.
Project Genesis.
Project G, Genesis.
Zach, the puppy. What
The
do
puppy.
you know?
Shit, we're lapdogs.
Oh, they kept the roll system they had. Oh, that looks sweet.
Hello?
I think the game had what, 2 or 3 Bahamut?
Not quite. It's a church.
By the way, what is your dream? To become first?
2, right? You have Bahamut,
Is it?
Bahamut 0, was
No,
it?
to become a hero.
Ah, good. Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
I can't recall, man.
Embrace your
From the top of
dreams.
my head.
And whatever happens, protect your honor.
As soldier! Come and get it!
This winter, Jesus. Is there anything else besides that? No, it's all the same. All right, so my main concern is that I'm wondering if they're gonna mess with the storyline for Crisis Core as well, because I know I keep hearing that. Well, it's almost a fact now that Final Fantasy VII Remake is heading to a different direction. And right here, you see it, Final Fantasy Rebirth. So I'm wondering where that's going to lead to. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. And this one, oh my goodness, dude. It's a year for, it's always a year for Final Fantasy. Oh my god, Marv Grey Knight, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Alright, so Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16. This was from the same person that rescued Final Fantasy 14, one of my favorite games. And it's looking pretty good, actually. So yeah, let's watch this. Likely mature.
It has been 1,500 years since the fall of our forebears. And Valisthea has been slowly dying.
Why is there a delay? I said on my end. Oh, because I got it at full blast 4K. Alright, sorry about that. You guys are gonna replay. I'm excited to play Crisis Core. I've never played the original, but I enjoy Final Fantasy VII Remake so much.
It has been
Crisis Core was very well worth it.
The
I had so
fall
much
of our
fun with
forebears.
it. Plus, I mean, I'm a huge fan of Zack Fair.
And
Zack's my favorite character in Final Fantasy VII.
Slowly dying.
So mainly that's why I'm biased. But it's still a fun game to play.
Further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic.
Darkness spreads as day gives way to twilight. The Mother's flame now all but a flicker.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua.
But who shall claim their fading light? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria, bastion of tradition.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath.
The Holy Empire of San Brek, where ambition is divine.
The Imperial banner shall fly over every city in storm.
This looks insane so far.
All shall bow before their emperor.
The Dalmekian
Oh my
Republic,
God, dude.
whose fortunes shift with the desert sands.
And what of our wise
Final Fantasy going Game of Thrones. Love this trailer. It looks so good. I enjoy what Yoshi P has done so far with the game.
Forged in
But supposedly it's finished, so.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption.
Or the kingdom of Waloed, indomitable in its isolation.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day.
Whoa!
And as the fringes
Whoa, 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 my dude!
With each
oh, goodness! Woo!
In its isolation.
Holy shit!
The dark swallows more of the realm with each
whoa?
passing day. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother.
Oh, Final Fantasy isn't T14 anymore, man. It's never been, to be honest. Final Fantasy's never been a T14.
860. The Imperial army will march
Ooh. Decapitation! Holy fuck!
The Imperial army will march upon Rosaria.
Oh god!
And from the slaughter shall a new shadow rise. Fall upon the dominance.
Oh my god, dude.
Black as night.
Our ability to summon beasts of great might should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts.
So, wait, are these like Jinchuriki from Naruto? Is that what's going on? So they get to turn into like what, vessels or something? So, like, you see the kid is the Vessel of Phoenix, the rough, how-looking dude looks like he's the Vessel of either Titan or Ramu?
And so
It looks like
became
Titan,
a
but
puppet.
I'm guessing it's the same
What makes
principle as
them
the
think
Jin
they have the
Shuri.
right to use us, to leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
I'll crush him! Flay him!
Jesus. Garuda! Shiva, holy shit. Okay. 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 That gameplay though!
It is you who shall bow to me!
Very well. Come then. Show us the strength of your will.
Man.
Rise, ye crownless kings.
Wow.
A reckoning is upon you. A war of the icons.
Summer 2023. Oh my fucking god! I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. Dude, like, the first chance I get, I'm pre-ordering. Like, I know, and it sucks because I know, like, I'm also trying to save for FanFest as well for Final Fantasy 14. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to. FanFest 2023 has finally been announced for Final Fantasy 14. And yes, I want to go. I'm already planning with some friends to actually go to Las Vegas in summer 2023. And they're changing the venue, which gives me hope that there's gonna be a lot more, many tickets than there were the last time. I think the last time all the room they had was literally about 5,000 tickets for last year. Not last year, my bad. The last physical FanFest, I believe it was 2018. I want to go. I want to go so bad. Anyway, let's... Return to reality. Yep, that's a fitting title. Or fitting word. Show some words, I guess. Oh! Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas Convention Center. July 28th, July 29th. Maggie, Marvy. You guys are going? Okay, we have to meet up. We gotta meet up. We have to meet up. Oh my goodness, dude. See, so many people that I'm gonna be able to go this time around. Bring me. Well, if you're gonna live in the other side of the world, nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Sometimes the choices of life take us places and whatnot, but if you can make it, it'll be amazing to have you, Loba. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm near, kinda. Just kinda near. But Las Vegas Convention Center, that place is huge out here. So... Okay, I want to take emphasis on this right here. This right here, not sure if you guys catch him dancing like sideways. This is Lakshmi's little dance. This is a cool game that you actually get to like get with a party of 8 people that are actually playing through a LAN network, and you actually have to stand up for 30 seconds and dance away without being able to touch your controller. So whatever happens during those 30 seconds. It was pretty neat. And then I believe you also have to go with a party of like full. Mine was a full party of warriors, so it was just fell cleave galore. The love, Excel London. I'm not sure if this. I'm guessing all these venues are definitely bigger than what they used to be. Japan. It's not even scheduled. But still, it's gonna be amazing. Oh well, it's 2024. There's like times away until, man. So it makes sense that they schedule it so far. So I'm guessing this will be sometime in March 2024. Man, I am so looking forward to this. My goodness. Alright. So I'm going back to my playlist. Sorry about that. Right here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. This little video right here. I haven't seen it yet, so be mindful that I didn't choose this kind of content. I just saw it and I was not the porn dude. Is he really? Wait, is he the porn dude? No fucking way. Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah. This is called Bad at Final Fantasy XIV, Then Please Quit. I saw that title and I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, we're gonna watch it together.
Extreme, Savages, and Ultimates. These range from being the toughest content to the hardest content in 14. And it's pretty obvious that if you've never cleared any of these contents, well, then you're just a dumb casual and you'll never be a good player.
God damn!
Time to uninstall. Once you beat the MSQ, you're pretty much done with 14, so log off, goodbye, get out of here. Just go and play your other Steam games that you have. Wrong! What if I told you 14 is actually an easy game? So easy, in fact, that honestly, anyone can clear any kind of content in this game. And yes, I mean anyone. Crafting mains, professional Lalafell petter.
Wait, there's more content other than G-Pose? What? There's more content other than G-Pose? Oh shit, it's a Lalafell.
And yes, even to my dear ERP players, we can clear this. Here is the big secret to
What's ERP? I'm confused. No, I'm totally useless. What's ERP?
Any kind of content in 14.
Wait. I think one of my friends chose a very good choice of words. Emerging raid progression. That's what he called it. Emerging raid progression. That's totally what it's called.
An ungodly amount of time into whatever you're trying to clear. And that's it. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.
No fucking way. I was gonna say.
Okay, there's a few more things I need to tell you before you just, throw yourself into the next content and just, die a billion times. Now, when I say invest a lot of time into the game, am I saying that all of the raiders in this game are basically no-life losers? Of course I am. Let's take a second to think why these raiders are already better than you. Compare yourself to the world's first week 1 top percentage of raiders. You already may notice right off the bat that you probably take more showers than they do. Okay, I'll stop with bashing the raiders. I do love them, guys. It's a joke. Calm down. What do you see different between you and a hardcore raider? Well, the raiders already have a lot of time invested into the game.
Well, to be honest, I know for a fact some of these people take like pay time off. They actually take vacation days as soon as they find out when the raid is actually gonna be released, and they just straight go hermit mode in their bedrooms or wherever they have computers and just play Final Fantasy until they clear the tier, if they manage to clear the tier in the time that they have for vacation or pay time off.
The rating aspect, they already know most of, if not mastered their main job. When it comes to rotations, openers, optimization, and just overall general knowledge of the game, they have done their due time.
Whoa! Is that the black mage? Give me a sec. Give me a quick second. Snapshot. I've been curious about black mage, so I'm gonna save this in my personal little thingy. I feel bad because I always complain about Black Mage. Leveling is always a pain in the ass for Black Mage. But their endgame
knowledge
looks
of the
fun as
game,
fuck.
they have done their due time. And if they're a hardcore raider, well, they've probably done enough fights in this game to recognize that a lot of mechanics are borrowed from one another. XIV
A lot of
are
people
present
say
in
that. A lot
so
of people
many
are
fights
super
in this game.
miserable
Everything
leveling
that
up
I've
Black
listed that
Mage.
these hardcore
But
raiders
then
have
endgame
helps
Black
them
Mage
with
is
proggy
actually
and learning fights
very
more
good.
easily. Versus someone who doesn't really know how to play their job, as well as just pretty much going, you know, what the hell mechanic is this, and they don't even know what's happening at all. Now, let's take a look at yourself. Do you feel confident about your own rotation and job? Have you read all your tooltips? Have you studied and researched a fight ahead of time to see how you deal with mechanics?
Gotcha.
These are some factors that will
I think
affect
I have
how
their Discord.
progging
I
will
can
go
just
for
go in
you
there
in
and
fights.
just- that's
And
true.
I'm gonna say the
They have
elephant
a
in
lot
the
of
room here,
resources
the
in
less
there.
prepared you come into a
That's a
fight,
good
the
call.
more
Thank you
others
for the
have
heads
to
up,
carry
Maggie.
you. While this is totally okay and up to your group's discretion on
Oh,
how they would
shit.
like to carry you and
Oh, I
how
was too
much,
close.
personally, if I knew I was coming into a fight holding back the group, it makes me feel bad. Like, I should be able to put in my own weight, not causing so many deaths, taking so many damage downs, messing up mechanics that would result in the whole group dying, and thus slowing down everyone's progress. If your goals for clearing aligns with your group and you're okay with a few wipes, that's perfectly fine then. Bottom line though, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters really. Alright.
Ooh, say it again for the group, for those who didn't hear it on the back.
Bottom line though, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters really. Alright, but you know,
Say it again! Say it
that's
again!
perfectly fine then. Bottom line though, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters really.
I've heard this is such a big pro in the raid community, and I'm gonna call myself out on that one. There's times in which I feel like raid is a chore. Like I'll get up and be like, oh my god, I have to go to raid. And when I go in, you know, I force myself to go in, I talk to my raid peeps. They're all amazing people. It turns out to be fun, but it's still, you know, a pain in the ass. I feel like I have to like do something, disconnect from Final Fantasy 14 before I go into raid. So that alone, it just feels like a chore, man.
Alright, but, you know, let's say maybe it's time to
But
accept
that's
that
me
you suck.
complaining.
Maybe raiding is not for you. You've caused so many deaths that it just brings you down, you don't want to play anymore. That really cool glam that you wanted to get from this raiding tier, yeah, you know, the dieable version, maybe you just get that unsynced 2 expansions later when it's much easier. The ultimate weapons that you really want to get so badly, never happening. The dream of acquiring a legend title, just throw it out the window. Okay, well, let's be honest here. Does anyone actually want that title? It's a huge meme anyways. Time to go back to your island
which one?
sanctuary where you just pet your animal. Go back to your island sanctuary meme anyways. Does anyone actually want that title? Window. Okay, well, let's be honest. A legend
Which
title,
one? Which
just
one?
throw it out the
Oh, the ultimate legend.
window. Okay, well, let's be honest here. Does anyone actually want that title? It's a huge meme anyways. Time to go back to your island sanctuary where you just
That's
pet your
cool.
animals all day, sit on the beach, and just wonder about what to do next in your life. Time to give up on raiding forever and acknowledge that you'll never be a quote-unquote good player. Or, you know, crazy little thought, how about this? We actually become better players. It's time for your training arc, baby. You're now an anime main character.
Redemption arc,
This
let's
video's
go.
purpose is to help encourage you to become a better player. Whether you want to clear an ultimate, a savage, or even an extreme, you can do it. I'll tell you guys a quick little story. I used to be a pretty bad black mage player. Like, so bad, I had a guy mocked how bad my damage was in a certain content. I cleared it, but you know, people want to just take small little things and jab you with it. So, I decided to get
Of
better.
course.
For myself, I wanted to be able to kind of start putting out real damage and not hold back my groups. I went from being a really bad black mage player to I'm really just decent at this point, actually. I'm not that great. But that's the coolest part about this game, is the fact that you don't have to be a godlike player to clear almost every content in this game. Yeah, there's probably some things out there that are a little bit more difficult, but still, you can clear most things as a decent player. By the way, the guy who made fun of
Anxiety aside, he has a very good point. If you go in there with a willingness to actually want to do content and clear and learn, a lot of people will be very patient with you and be like, hey, you're doing this, why don't you try that instead? But if you're just borderline sandbagging, then oof, I don't know what to tell you.
me, I've cleared way more content than he has ever done. So if you guys find yourself in a similar position like I did, let your results do all the talking. Get better and shut them up. Alright, so your training arc. How do you get better? I'll be real. I'm not an expert at this game when it comes to knowing what kind of materia, what stats to have exactly for your job. Instead, I'm gonna direct you guys to some online resources out there that you can use.
You were talking about this, Maggie. Immediately, the balance.
You guys to some online resources out there that you can use, created by experts who will tell you everything you need to know. They'll tell you things like your opener, your rotation, what gear you need, you know, your best in slot, what materia you'll need, because you don't want to slap tenacity onto your black mage gear. It's never happened to me before, I swear. And most importantly, what kind of food and potions you'll need for your job. These two specific things are really important because you want to make sure you get the right buffs for your job. What about your rotation and your opener? If you don't know how to do these, let's get on that. You can find information on your rotation and your opener through YouTube or in the Balance Discord. There are different openers out there, so make sure you choose the one that's right for you. Once you have your opener ready, let's go practice. Practice your opener as much as you can so you have some muscle memory for it. Make sure your hotbar is something set so you can play comfortably. We're trying to eliminate the amount of times you look up and down your screen as much as you can so you can focus on the fight and see what's happening rather than miss something, die, and not know what happened there. My biggest recommendation for practicing is to find a training dummy, set a timer for about 5 minutes, and then just go through your opener and rotation until the time is up. And for some reason, if you ever want to restart, just open up a dungeon finder, go unsynced, go into a dungeon real quick, hop out, and your skills are all reset, ready to go again. After you get that muscle memory in, it's time to get you into a real situation. For a super basic way to kind of practice your skills, go into a roulette and just throw yourself at the enemy. But I think the number one way to actually get really good is to actually start joining groups and do current day content. Once you're down with all your basics, go ahead and find like an extreme party and get into that. And if you need to, watch the guide ahead of time so you know what's going on. Let's say you actually finish the extremes and you want to take it to the next level. Well, savages, here we are. I get it, it can be so scary to find a static group or a party finder group, but the best thing to do for you is to just know your role, how to play your role, and if it makes you feel better, just study ahead of time. After that, just play the best that you can. You will notice how different things are between an extreme and savage, and it will help you become a better player faster. Once you start doing this kind of content, you'll start realizing there are buff timers, when to line up your bursts with your pots, and all these other things that you need to know for a higher level play. And oh yeah, make sure you eat the right food for your job and use the correct potions. If you're wanting to find a community of some sort, I highly recommend you check out some raiding streamers out there. But my number one favorite person for this kind of stuff is Llama Todd. Todd is honestly one of the most wholesome people out there and is an excellent raider. He plays with his viewers on the regular, so please stick around, hang out, and you may get a chance to play with one of the best out there.
That's pretty cool. I know a lot of people do that.
He's even cleared for 7 fresh new raiders in a content at certain points. And trust me,
they go into parties just to like help others out and clear, man. I think that's pretty cool. Not a lot of raiders, like raider dedicated Final Fantasy 14 streamers do that. But those who do, man, MVPs,
trying to clear content with 7 fresh new players is not easy at all. Go check him out, tell him I sent you, and please go learn from him. Also, looking at POVs of other players may help you learn. 2 creators that I highly recommend at the moment for guides currently are Hector and Tessin. Hector has been pumping out a lot of the current tier guides, and he's been doing a great job explaining everything along the way. His styles show a diagram, and honestly, it's the best way for me to visually learn and conceptualize all the things I need to learn for a mechanic. Tessin, on the other hand, which, by the way, Tessin, I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. They've been producing some guides for Ultimates, and honestly, it's like my one go-to. I just have these. I don't have to look at anything else. So thank you guys so much for making such great resources. I love them, and I recommend them to everyone out there. One last big thing I want to go over in this video is parsing. If you don't know what parsing is, it's pretty much just to track how much damage you do during a fight. Lots of people are overly worried about their parsing, and I'm gonna be real here. You don't need to worry about it most of the time. I say most of the time because you can actually clear a lot of content with a 0 parse, which is pretty much considered bad, but you can still clear content anyways. Having a decent parse just basically shows that you have a good mechanical and rotational consistency. Parse almost doesn't even matter until you have BIS, which BIS basically allows you to deal the highest possible damage because you have the strongest gear at the moment. Parsing at the end of the day is just pretty much going for the highest DPS possible, and that doesn't really matter in most situations. What really matters though is getting that clear on the content so you can get your reward from it. There is no reward for having a high parse for most things, so don't worry about it too much.
Okay.
With all I've said today,
so parsing is more of a self-satisfaction kind of thing, honestly. Like, if it's, you don't have to be completely perfect at your job. Does it help? Yeah, but that's the beauty of this game, man. You actually have to try to be bad in this game. Like, if you are willing to put in the effort and always improve, I would rather have you in my party than another person that is like, oh, I'm confident about my rotation, I know what I'm doing, and then it ends up getting a 0 parse, and you're sitting there like, what the fuck, bro? And then when you try to criticize that person, no, absolutely, they will not take any kind of criticism. So I'd rather have a party member that is, you know, somewhat confident but willing to learn at the same time. I know I'm like that. I've been showed off as I'm a Dark Knight main, but there's been people that completely outdo me, and I'm sitting there like, hey, what are you doing that I'm not? And we all talk it out, man. And I learn from them, and I'm glad, honestly.
You are on your way to being a raider. Now, a good raider, that's a different video subject, but if you still think raiding is not your forte, well, you know, just stay bad. No, raiding just might not be fun. The best part about 14 is that there's so many different aspects to enjoy. Housing, fishing, ERP, glamour, island sanctuary.
Whoa! ERP? What? So what emerges? Never mind. That's a subject for a bit of a different stream.
Enjoy. Housing, fishing, ERP, glamour, island sanctuary, gathering, ERP, crafting, PvP.
Says it again.
Treasure hunting, RP, and of course, ERP. The
Whoa.
14 team makes it so you can do different things in this game, not just combat all the time, so please enjoy yourself. I truly do believe anyone can clear content, so if you just put in the time, you can do it. And if you can't do it, well, come on over to my FC house where I hold Lalafell Pokemon battles. This week's match is Warrior versus Monk. Come check out to see who will die this week.
Is that a thing? Lalafell Pokemon battles. I got nothing. I'm done.
Hi, Mr. Yoshida.
Oh, hi, Kiriko. Donuts for dinner again?
These aren't just any donuts. They're Fox Festival donuts with spirit sprinkles. Wanna try
I love her
one?
already.
No, thank you.
I love her
But
already.
I hope you and your mother enjoy them.
She's here.
Oof!
Let
You
me
hate to
guess.
see it.
She brought her vacuum.
Yep. You know, someone came to work with me today.
This is
and
so
she's
wholesome,
very
dude.
excited to see you.
Hey there, little rabbit. You're getting so good at that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, but of course. Ooh, I've got something for you. Aw. How do I look? Well, I should get
This is so
going.
wholesome, man.
See you later, little fox. Mr. Yoshida, pray for me.